Okay, happy Wednesday. I need to go over a lot of major things because we have a progress report coming up, and I just want all of our ducks in a row. It's really, really, really important that we share and see and display what it is that we've been doing. And all of these little tasks that we've been doing need to be packaged, and so I can kind of get an overall understanding and view of what we have accomplished. So I'm giving class time today for you to resubmit yesterday's view of mouths because there was a couple of you that didn't turn it in. There was a couple of you that only drew one mouth, and there was a few of you that did not do the lights, mediums, and the darks with the shading. And you were supposed to shade and follow along with that. So I'm going to give you class time today to rework those mouths and give you one last chance to turn those in for yesterday. Yesterday, most of you did this and it was phenomenal. It was beautiful and you got the full 5 points. A few of you just turned in one, and that's not what I asked for. I asked for all the different views, and you had 19 minutes that you were watching the video and drawing along with it. And so that was really important. It says draw along with the mouth different view tutorial. So you're getting a little more time if you were one of those stragglers to turn it in for yesterday's work. The other thing is if you're really struggling with the shading, here's another tutorial that you could watch to help you with that shading and the do's and don'ts on that. So I just have this here if you need further assistance on those mouths and shading them. I wanted to have you guys get 100 points for adding the work that we've done so far onto your autobiography slideshow. So that's a big doozy one, 100 points. And this will be due tomorrow. Okay, so I'm giving you class time today, and I'm giving you class time tomorrow, 3 p.m. All you're doing is putting all the images that you've already taken as proof of practices with the front view, the side view of the eye, the three-quarter view of the eye. You're just putting it on the slideshow. You need to make sure you put the title and you need to place the full large image. Some people think it's cute to crop out things, and I don't want you to crop out things. I want to see all the details. I want to see all the work. I don't want to see just a segment of the eye. I don't want to see a blurry eye. I want to see it in full focus. So if you had some blurry images, reshoot them. Use outdoor lighting. That always helps. And you're just going to post those as slide 11, 12, 13 for the eyes, nose, and mouth. And then slide 14 will be Martin Luther King, the three-quarter view portrait with the side-by-side image. Okay, so that is important. I want to see the original photograph and I want to see your drawing next to it. Posted as slide 14. Slide 15. This is something new. You need to find a portrait. Okay, it has to be in focus. I guess I have to be specific. In focus. That you plan to draw and shade next week. Okay, so this could be a personal portrait. It could be of you, a family member. It could be a famous person, a friend, a family, or celebrity. I don't care. But it has to be a nice portrait, okay? I didn't say if it had to be front or side view. I'm being very open on this. It can be three-quarter view, side view, or front view. Okay, I'm giving you liberties here to pick a photo, a portrait of your choice. It needs to be in focus. I cannot emphasize that enough. So that when I'm viewing it side by side and I see you drawing it with your observational skills, I can help you with any corrections. A lot of people that I've done this with in the past, they've used like a grandparent or a little sister or their favorite musician. I don't care. I don't care who it is, okay? but I want it to be in focus. So that's really important. And so if it's a lousy image, I'm gonna see it, on this slideshow and give you some advice on maybe finding a better picture. So that's really important. So those are the slides that will be created today and tomorrow. It's due by 3 p.m. Today I will also be grading the Martin Luther Kings for the 20 points. And please make sure you submit that on the Monday proof of practice for me to view. Any questions about this? Juliana, do you think I was very clear on what was expected?
Yeah, I'm able to understand it.
Okay.
Oh,
Anybody
but
have any questions about this? Because it's really important.
so when do you want the slides done?
I want this done Thursday at 3 p.m.
You didn't see that. Thank you.
No problem. Yes, anything, any confusion, I want this crystal clear. This is a huge assignment. All you're doing is putting it on your slideshow. It shouldn't take you much time, but I just want to make sure you guys understand how important this is and when it's due. That way I have time to grade this on Friday and then I'll finish up your report cards. So you're just packaging it in a pretty location so I can see the overall growth that you have had all together in a nice package portfolio. Any other questions about this? You must have a title. I need it to say eyes, front view, side view, three-quarter view. These are the titles. Nose, front view, side view, three-quarter view. So I'm really wanting you to be clear about what I expect. I want it to say Martin Luther King, three-quarter view portrait. So these are the titles. So maybe I should write that here so that you are crystal clear. If somebody was to look at this stuff, I want them to really understand. I don't know how else I can explain this. So I'm glad that I made a video for you to view this and you're listening to me and I'm explaining what these are. These are the titles. You don't have to write side by side for Martin Luther King. Okay? And that's what we're doing for basically the rest of the week. So there
Miss
is
Brown,
no proof of practice today. You are working on this stuff. Yes.
I got marked absent earlier. I couldn't really talk, so I logged out of Zoom, and I couldn't mark. Yeah. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Do you know what's going on? Do you understand what's going on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was here for the rest before I logged out.
Several students, there was like two that did not draw all of the mouths. I sent them back to you because you were supposed to draw all the mouths. I already graded everybody else's mouths. So I just wanted to share that. These mouths you guys did were phenomenal. I see one person turned it in late. That's great. As long as you got them all, I'll grade that today. So you have more time to turn it in with all of the views. Okay. So Kate, do you see that you're missing a few? I can't give you all the points. So do the rest of them and then resubmit it for the rest of your points. Okay. Looks like Brian only did one mouth, so I sent that back to you. Maria did all of the mouths. She got all of the points. So you have more time to work on this, okay, if you need to. Great examples. Some of them look a little outliney. I'd like you to work on that, but I love that we're practicing this. I love seeing all this with the noses here. That's great, Miguel. So talk to me about it. We'll keep updating these mouths and the Martin Luther King grades. I'm going to go ahead and stop my video.